Hi guys, hi there, how are all of you? I hope you all are fine. Well, my name is Yousaf and I'm back on Yousaf Reacts. Well guys, today I'm back again with a very interesting movie review that is there for you people. The movie review that I have for you guys is literally something that is, I would say, one of the best movies that ever came out. In the start of it, the first part of this movie was really stunning. It was absolutely just breathtaking, eye-catching, and the performances were really good. Before we proceed, I want all of you to do me a favor that you guys have to shower your support on me. You guys need to subscribe to the channel, you guys need to press the bell icon, and obviously if you guys want me to bring such kind of a content for you guys really need to support me in that regard. Anyhow guys, let's move on. The movie that we're gonna be talking about as far as gonna be today's concerned is the Nun II. Now there were a lot of things that people had to talk about it, especially when the first part came out, and the part 2 actually has the same kind of element, the same kind of genre, and the same kinds of things that were there which were there in the initial part of it. Means if I say it up or if I talk about it, the first part actually had a lot of things that were there. It told us about the particular thing, that how the evil actually escapes, how the nuns actually of that particular convent had to go through the mysteries that were there, how eventually they got killed, and so on like that. In part 2, the thing which happens is what? The revival of that particular evil is again there. Now the thing that is there, which is the most interesting part that is there, is this, that the nun actually gets rid, or the evil in that particular way, if we say it, gets rid of that particular father or the priest who was there along with that particular nun, who got rid of that particular evil eventually in the first half. Now he literally burns that particular individual down, and with the particular cross that's made out of him, and that is which is a very disturbing sight. Now the thing which comes up is this: the main protagonist lady that was there, now she's someone who is again handed over the mission, and the mission that is handed over to her is the same thing, that she needs to go and figure out how to get rid of those particular things that are there. She in herself, if we talk about it, now there is a certain change that has popped up in her in the first half, because of the fact she was an individual who had never experienced such kinds of things before, so she did not know the power, the strength of that particular thing. But once the encounter that she had the previous time that was there, now she was really aware of the threat that could have been coming her way, and she was someone who was really reluctant initially, and that's how eventually the things were. But all in all, if we have a look at it and if we talk about the particular thing that is there, is what? If we have a look at it and if we talk about the particular thing that is there, is this thing up that eventually this movie, there are a lot of people who did not like it, because there were a lot of things that those people actually had to talk about it. Most of them eventually favored this thing out, that it could have been a bit more having the scary element a bit more into it, and it's a bit too dry that's there, and they were like having more suspense that could got created into it. But the best thing that was there is this, that there are all the negative things aside, looking at the positive things that were there, it really was a splendid film. That in your mind is this, that like, why is Yousaf even favoring this movie so much? Well guys, the reason over here is what? The reason over here is as simple as it is. This movie had a lot to offer, and if we talk about it, this movie really was providing us that particular section that was really amazing. Means the thing that happened to be what, that guy eventually who used to live in that particular village, who actually did go back for the nun and who actually did save her, the evil actually rested inside her, and that is where the thing was. Means he was the one who was actually possessed by the evil, and this is how the things eventually were. And at the end of it, if we have a look at it, that he actually had to go or die, because of the fact that the thing that was there was what, that the evil actually rested inside him. And again, if we have a look at it, the end and the sequences, all the particular things that were there, they were just stunning. Now this movie, if I say it up in simple words, if I say, it's not that conventional horror genre movie that everyone goes for, but at the end of it, if you want to have a look at it, the way the things have been going on means it gives you those glimpses and but of that particular element of the genre of horror, but at the same time it really gets you engaged into it. And all in all, if you have a look at it, a very nice watch, I would say. At the end of it, if you guys have not gone for it, I would suggest you guys do so, because of the fact that this movie is really gonna have you guys on the edge and you're literally gonna enjoy yourself a lot. So I guess that's it for today. This is me, Yousaf, saying goodbye to you people. And before I say goodbye to you people, I would like to say one thing to you guys, that you guys really need to spread the word out, you know, because of the fact that, like, if my videos are something that you guys really do watch and you guys are really fond of, you guys need to promote it up. All right, guys, because if you guys are not gonna do that, then I think it's not gonna help the cause at all. So this is me, Yousaf, saying goodbye to you people, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Take care. Bye bye. Was there.